At Texas A&M, talents are on display every day. But on a campus of around 90,000 students, faculty, and staff, not all of those talents are visible. These are the stories of the campus jobs you don't see and the people that do them. This is Unsung Talents on KAMU. Graduation is a special moment. Students are excited, maybe nervous. Parents are proud, lots of pictures are taken, and new graduates turn their Aggie rings to face the world.
I ask each of you to remove your ring and turn it so that your class year now points outward as proud former students of Texas A&M.
Around 13,000 students will graduate in 9 ceremonies this spring. It will take 3 days. But the organizers have been preparing since the last ceremony ended in December.
It's just another cycle. We start running reports that night for the next graduation.
Laura Zeig is the Director of Operations for the Office of the Registrar, which is in charge of graduation.
It makes the students look good. It makes the university look good. It's behind the scenes, and it ensures the students have a smooth and memorable day without a bunch of stress.
Each semester, they put in long hours the night before graduation and through the weekend of ceremonies.
Have to roll with it and do whatever needs to be done.
Final grades are due at 6 p.m. the night before the first ceremony, and that's when the adrenaline rush starts. To determine Latin honors, they run academic history reports that night, check for course repeats, analyze transfer credits, and calculate GPAs.
We put stickers on to get them all those. Then we have a different color sticker that coordinates with the Latin honors. We make sure the Latin honors are separated out by ceremony and by boxes.
They run degree evaluations for military commissioning. They finalize the announcer name books, the sign language interpreter book, the seating chart, the speech binders, check-in books, check-in cards, and more. We're
done now by 10 p.m. usually. It's less than it was, but it is a lot because the audits take a long time to run.
If it sounds like controlled chaos, that's because it is. Ben Milam is the assistant registrar for degree audits and enjoys the fast pace.
Everything we do leads to graduation. It's actually just kind of nice because there's so much going on. You don't really think about it. You don't have time to stop and think about it.
A&M used to hand out diplomas at each ceremony. That stopped during the COVID-19 pandemic.
We actually were one of the last schools of our size to actually give diplomas to the students as they cross the stage. So that was a lot more intensive process because to receive your diploma, you have to receive the degree and have that awarded. So we were doing that the night before running that final audit, and that final audit process can take up to 4 to 5 hours. Back then in May, we would be at Reed Arena till about probably 2:30, and then back up there at 7 o'clock for a ceremony.
Even without diplomas, there's a ton to do. For weeks before graduation, they work with students who aren't cleared to graduate. They produce the commencement program. They print and cut check-in cards for each student. And they prepare the tubes students receive as they cross the stage.
Anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks ahead of a ceremony is when the bulk of stuff happens. A lot of it's communication. A lot of it's just organization, just coordinating a bunch of different teams leading up to the graduation ceremony.
Logan Stewart McCormick.
I was surprised to learn that even the name callers put in a few weeks of preparation. Rick Hill is a Brazos County Justice of the Peace and also serves as a commencement name caller. He's been doing it since the late 90s.
For me, it's an honor. It's an honor for me to do it, and I think individuals' names are important.
Once he gets the list of names he'll be reading, he reaches out to students whose names he isn't sure how to pronounce.
It's all about pronunciation. We don't care about spelling at all. It's just about how to pronounce your name. By the time graduation day arrives, hopefully I'm 95% sure on pretty much all the names. I will then, as they're lining the students up in the Reed Arena, I will go through and actually maybe try to find some of the last-minute ones that I couldn't get a hold of. And then when all else fails, when I'm standing there on the stage and they get to the top of the stairs, I can lean over and they tell me.
He'll practice his list 3 or 4 times before graduation. He wants every name to receive the same energy.
After you've read 200 or 300 names, if you're not careful, then you might start trailing off or whatever. And so you've got to consciously re-energize yourself and regroup because the person that's last needs to have the same emphasis as the person who was first.
Emma Grace Wilson.
This semester, ceremonies won't finish until 9 or 10 on a Saturday night. Ben, Laura, and the rest of the registrar's office team will get Sunday off, and that's about it.
Do you take a week off and recover?
No, we have grades due for continuing students on Monday. we have to get everything back to storage till the next ceremony. We have to get the regalia cleaned, ensuring that nothing is put up and musty and causing issues. Like, we have a lot of stuff that goes on the Monday after, but grades are due. And then we have continuing students, and the graduation application opens for the next semester.
Summer may be a break for most students, faculty, and staff, but these Unsung Talents will already be preparing for August graduation. For KAMU, I'm Christian Hamilton.